Okay, I am live. I'm doing all this shuffling stuff. I need to put my focus on, or I guess my focus off, however you say that. Live video. My timer's going. Wow, I got all these bells happening. Okay, until the end of this event. Okay, perfect. Okay. Sorry about all of that. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in East St. Paul, Manitoba, basically Winnipeg. So hello, Linda. Hello, Darlene. And I've already been chatting with you a little bit here before I went live. And I was running around before I went live because I'm like, okay, do I have my Take Your Pick tool? You know what I don't have? My silicone mat. I will be right back. I have to have my silicone mat. I'll be right back. Sorry. I depart at one end and I come out at the other. Hello. Sorry about that. I need this. I need this very bad. Okay, question. I have two people here with me, Linda and Darlene, and I think you would have gotten the memo. Who is playing along? Hello, Regina from Germany. Who is playing along? Because I sent out the dimensions. I can't remember now. I think I sent them out on Tuesday, and then I sent them out again yesterday, I think it was, because I forgot a few important things. So I would love to know if you're playing along. Let me just chat a little bit here about the August bundle tutorial. I can't believe I'm saying August. Like it actually here in Winnipeg today. Darlene, I know you've been out. It feels like fall. It's crazy. It's August. Anyway, tutorial bundle. There's 42 projects in this bundle. If you're interested, place a $65 order with me. I will send that off to you. If you would like just the bundle, and that's international, you can e-transfer me $25. Let me know that you are interested in the August 2023 tutorial bundle, and I will get that off to you. I still have room for my card folio class. So this includes, and I don't have it in front of me, shoulda, includes 4 kits. It includes the little folio kind of book that you would slip your kits in. Great idea for a gift for someone. And you will also get a full pack of the design paper, a full pack of the rhinestone or the ribbon, and a full pack of the color dots. Okay, Regina, thank you for sharing. I will mark your name down. I appreciate it when you share. That would be so nice if the people that you share with let me know that they got the share from you. And then I could enter your name again if that happens. I am using, these are not my cards. My cards are complete. I don't want to show you, but I have 3 beautiful cards. I'm so excited about this, my Christmas stat class this year. I'm so excited about it. Bonus days, do not forget to redeem your points. If you shopped with me or if you shopped with any other Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, last month you would have earned host code redeemable points for this month. Do not forget to use them, okay? My paper share, I still have room for my paper share if you're interested. And you know what? Let me just make it way easier on you. Let me see here. Card folio class. If you are interested in that, there is, just take a screenshot. That's a shortened version of the link for that. Christmas stack, if you are interested. I am teaching this in person. If you are interested in the kits and the tutorial, let me know, and we can figure something out there. And then this is the link for my paper share. So if you purchased all of this beautiful design paper, I'm going to get my hands on it probably tomorrow or the next day. Oh no, because then it's the weekend. Probably early next week. If you purchased all of this, it would cost you over $235. If you want just a taste of it, it's $65. If you are in Canada and you are interested in my paper share, it would be $65 plus shipping. Let me know, and I can add you to that list. Just sign up. Let me know that you're from out of town, and away we go. Whoops, I need my comments. Okay, so Regina, I've got your name down. Who's playing? Who took down the dimensions and who is playing? And if you didn't, take down the dimensions anyway. And well, you have them because they're in my email. And then you can play along with this later. I feel a sneeze coming. So here's, excuse me, I knew it. Sorry about that. I knew I could feel a sneeze coming. So you're going to need a window sheet. I'm going to put this down right over here by my blue ribbon. If I lose it, remind me that's where it is. And here's all my elements, okay? So I did send you in the Facebook post all of the measurements of what you need. And then here are all my little pieces, okay? So that is that portion of it. Who knows what we are creating? Does anybody have any ideas of what this is? I'm interested to see. You girls are very quiet. Here's my card base, and this measures 8. What does it measure? 8 by 8 1/4. Oh, you know what? I don't think I brought forward. I'll be right back. I need my paper trimmer. Oh, Dar, you know what? You do have all of the measurements. So follow along. Super simple, and I love it. I'm kind of hooked on these. They're so much fun. Oh, I guess I should show you. I guess I should show you what we're creating. So this is what we are creating, okay? It is the cube pop-up card. Sits on the table like that. That's kind of what it would look like sitting on the table from your angle. So fun. So fun. And this is the one that I am, where are we? This is the one that I'm going to be giving away today, because the one that I'm creating, I actually need. So shh, don't tell anyone. It's my daughter's birthday card. So this particular one I need. So we've got 8 1/4 by 8 inches. Okay. You want to know which is your 8 inches side. And I'm just double checking. That is my 8 1/4. So that means this is my 8-inch side. So I want my 8 1/4 inch side along the top. Am I doing that right? Hang on. Got to grab my cheat sheets. Yeah. So 8 1/4 inches is going to be along the top, okay? So all you're going to do is you're going to score at 2 inches. Get your cut blade out of the way. 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. Thank you for the heart. I'm not sure who did that, but thank you. So there is our 8 by 8 1/4 scored at 2, 4, and 6. We're going to flip this around, and we are going to, I just want to double check Don't want to make any mistakes. Okay, so we're going to flip it around. We're going to cut to 4 inches. So now we've got our 8 1/4 along the top. Did I do that right? Yes. So there's our 4 inches. And then we're going to take our other 4 inches and we're going to cut that at 2. And you know what? I forgot something. We were supposed to, or I was supposed to, before I did all this cutting. Oh dear. And here I thought I was all that. I love cube cards. So fun. We were supposed to score at 2, 4, 6, and 8. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. I need to find my, so there is my, so I am just going to go ahead and score that individually. Oh, I cut it. You know what? Wow. Let's erase all of that and let's just start over. Okay. I need a piece of basic white and I need to go get a piece of basic white. Wow. Bad, 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 bad. Okay, so many bloopers. Wow. I mean, I've done bloopers before, but 3 in a row? Let's start again. I'm going to keep you girls here for 2 hours at this rate. I'm glad you're still with me. Thank you for the heart, Linda. I need it. Wow. Okay, let's get this new pack. And I usually have white design paper behind, or white cardstock behind me. But because I've been working on my Christmas kits, I didn't have any left. Okay, so we're going to start all over. Here we go. You're going to take a piece of cardstock and we're going to cut it at 8 inches. And then 8 1/4 inches. Darlene, thank you for sharing. That means an awful lot that you would share after all of these bloopers. Okay, so this is 8 1/4 and this is 8. Okay, so we are going to, along the 8 1/4 inch side, so 8 1/4 at the top, we are going to score, get your blade out of the way, at, here we go, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to flip this around. We are going to cut at 2 inches. We are going to cut at 2 inches and 2 inches. You saw me hesitate, didn't you? I was hesitating too. Okay, so you should have 3 pieces. And I wonder if I'm going to need to bring my camera up. Okay, that makes sense. Darlene, thank you for sharing. Girls, it's amazing that you share after all my bloopers. Craziness. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to burnish our score lines. I just want to make sure that I'm nice and square. Get all of that burnished. I didn't want to do this part ahead of time because I wanted to do it with you, okay? And then there's our little 1/4 inch. So we're going to do the same with this. So who has created cube cards before? Who has created cube cards? I would love to know. And thank you for sharing. Score our little 1/4 inch. When I'm scoring a really small area, I always want to make sure that I've got that small area tucked under, because oftentimes if you score the opposite way, it's very easy for this to kind of go off center and off score. So I always like to tuck my smaller scores definitely underneath. I never score a small one up top. Okay, so now we've got all of these cut and scored, and please don't tell me I have to run for my Tombow. I thought I was ready, and I'm so not. I have these little guys, but sometimes the nozzle gets blocked, and of course it is. Where's my Tombow? I see it. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. So that's 4, okay? Normally it's 3 strikes, you're out. Let's do 6 strikes and you're out today. Let's do that. So that's 4. 2 more and I'm done. Okay, get your Tombow and just a nice thin line. And I find if I lay that down and then just lay this on top of it, that's where I get a nice straight. Okay, so here we go. Or another way of doing it is laying it down this way. Come on, Tombow. Lay it down that way. There's a little bit of ooze happening. Clean that off. So nobody has made these before. Well, I hope I inspire you, because they are not as scary as they look. Because I have been wanting to create these for a while, and I've been too nervous. But now that I see how easy they are, I kind of can't stop making them. I have 3. 2 of them I need. And this is the one today that I need. Okay, so we've got all of that together. Okay, so we've got our 4 boxes. Now what you're going to do is you're going to find the seam and the seam, and you want the seam against the top box, okay? And they're actually going to go that way, okay? And I'm going to flip it because I want it. For this one, because this is Katie's birthday card, and she loves animals and she loves to dance. Like, she's always dancing. So I just fussy cutted. Is that a word? Fussy cutted all of these little elements, and I grabbed the In Colors 6x6, and this is Petal Pink. Now, I am normally not a real fan of Petal Pink. It's kind of like a brownie pink, but for this card, it's going to be stunning. So I asked you to cut, where did that, oh, there it is right here. So I asked you to cut these taller pieces. So I believe they measured, what did they measure? The cardstock measured 3 7/8 by 1 7/8, and you're going to cut that 4 times. One of them has a basic white panel on it. Before you adhere that, you want, if you're going to do any stamping, you want to do your stamping. So you know what? Let's put a little balloon on there for Katie. So we're just going to pick that up, and please tell me Petal Pink is here. And we're going to grab Petal Pink. I'm going to put down a piece of scrap paper just to make sure that I don't ink up my piercing mat. Because this is photopolymer, I want to use a piercing mat. I want to make sure I'm nicely inked, and that looks pretty good. Okay, so here we go. And I'm just going to hold that down for a bit. You can almost see the cardstock kind of drinking in the glue, or the ink. So there's our balloon. We're going to put that on the back of the card, okay? So this is where I would write down my sentiment. So I'll have to write really small so that Dean can write down his sentiment too. Because I don't like to sign, this is just me, I don't like to sign, you know, from Grandma and Grandpa, like whatever it is that I say. I like Dean to have his own voice as well. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball center and put that on the side of the card. And it really doesn't matter what, I guess I could have put it, well, it doesn't matter. It does not matter what side you put it on. Okay, so now this is the back side of it. Okay, I actually want to make sure that that's nicely, okay. Now we're going to grab one of these others, and I on purpose did 2 the same and 1 different. So I want the different one on the back as well. Okay, I could have done them all the same, but I wanted to see what that looked like. And I thought the dots were cute too. Zany Zoo is so cute. Okay, down that goes on the other back side, like so. Now we want to start building the cuteness. So here's your window sheet, okay? And we need, I for sure did not want to cut these ahead of time because then I would have been looking for them. So I want this 2 inches tall. So there's a piece of scrap, and I want this about 1/4 of an inch. And you do want it 1/4 of an inch because you want to be able to hide your glue dot, okay? And I'm gonna cut a few of them. I don't know how many I need, but that's 1. These are going to be so easy to lose. I'm going to try to put them all in one pile. 2, 3. Let's do 4 for now. So those are all on my right-hand side. I'm going to put this one back with my blue ribbon. So again, if I can't find it, remind me where it is. Now, before we adhere these, because they're going on the inside of this taller cube, okay, I wonder if I should pull my camera up just a smidge. Sorry about that. Okay, we want to start building, okay? Now, something that's very important when you do that, this card is going to, what did I do wrong? I put these on wrong. Oh my gosh. What a day I'm having. Hang on. Hang on. Thinking something doesn't look right, and it's not. Oh my goodness. Should I go back to bed? Wow. I'm like, this does not look right. Okay, please come off. Wow, I apologize to all of those who shared. Maybe you want to take back your share. Or maybe this is good. You can see that I do this as well. So I'm just heating up my glue, hoping to release that after it's been sitting for a while and had a good chance to really adhere. Okay, so I'm just peeling that off. And I'm not worried about that tear because it's going to hide. Okay, let's warm up this one. Wow. I'm surprised you're still with me, ladies. This is crazy. Gotta love lives, right? There's no room for error. Okay, that's, what is that? Is that number 5 or is that number 6? I think it's number 5. I only have room for one more error. Look how easy that came off with the heating of it. Just a little bit more. I was trying to fold it and I'm thinking, how come this isn't working? For all of those that put their trust in me, I apologize. Let's start over. We're still kind of tacky on this side. Now, I put them this way. They're supposed to go that way. So I want my seam at the bottom. Oh, Darlene, wow. Who's laughing out loud with me? Okay, so it goes this way. It goes this way. And now this is really tacky. Okay. It goes like so. We got double glue happening here, ladies. Okay. Please work. Katie, you better like your card because Grandma bumbled through it. So this is what it's supposed to be looking like. Okay. And now this one, where's the tackiness? This one is going this way. So you want a top seat is what you want. Okay, we've got to put our adhesive. Brigitte, my darling cousin, you missed my bloopers. I just finished with blooper number 5. Unbelievable today. Okay, so let's fix that. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay. So all of these little cubes are going to lay flat, okay? And when the card opens, it opens like that. Now that I got that fixed, we want to start decorating. I got to give that a good burnish. But before we decorate, okay, let's take our little ballerina and our one little piece of window sheet, and let's put a little glue dot on the back of that. I don't know if you can see that, but see how, you can't quite see it. Yeah, right there. The reason why this is a 1/4 of an inch strip is because that's what fits the glue dot, okay? If the strip was smaller, the glue dot would not fit. Let's put that behind this little ballerina. I don't know if she's going to be too tall. So when you start decorating the tall cubes, you want to take your envelope. Let's get in camera here, Denise. You want to take your envelope because you want to, oh, you know what? Let me get rid of, what am I doing here? Let me get rid of that. There we go, so that you can see. So here's our envelope. I'm going to take my card base, because this is my card base, and Could you move the back? Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay, so here's our card envelope. Here's our card base, and this is how it's going to sit. You want to fold it shut and kind of imagine that being in the envelope. This way I know I have that much room, which means this little one is actually too tall. Okay, so we're going to tuck her. We're going to remove that because I'm going to use her elsewhere. We need somebody shorter. We need something shorter than her. Okay, I love this lamb. Oh, and the lamb is shorter, and I think she's going to fit. So if we put that little strip of window sheet behind the lamb, and I'm going to scooch it around this way. So there's my envelope. There is my, and she's just going to fit. Okay, so that's good to know. Let's put 2 glue dots on that window sheet, like so. We're going to use, again, our envelope. And we're going to tuck that in. Bring her up just a little bit so she fits in there. Now she's down. So she's kind of dancing, right? Now let's find someone else that is a little bit on the short side. How about a singing turtle, singing happy birthday? It's about the same size. I'm going to do the beaver instead because I love the difference of the colors. Okay, so we're going to grab our other little strip. Am I making sense? Am I seriously making sense, girls? Let's put that down on the back of this bongo playing beaver. Let's put 2 glue strips under this little guy. Line that up on our envelope, and I'm going to go on the other side of the cube, and I want to make sure that that is also going to fit in our envelope. My glue dot is sticking out a little bit, so I'm just kind of pushing it under. Okay, so now that we've got these 2 elements, I'll show you this way. Now that we've got these 2 elements on the top, now I can put my design paper under there. Okay, so we're going to move our envelope, and here are my other strips. I want to make sure that my hearts, oh, they are kind of going 2 different directions, so it doesn't really matter. So if you put your adhesive on these longer ones, I like to come from the back, okay, and work my way up. And I'm just kind of eyeballing because I know I want a small border with my design paper. So there's the start of it. So part of it has, can you see that? There's the design paper on that one side. We're going to flip this over and do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to come, instead of from the top down, we're going to come from the bottom up. Take a peek, see where you're at. And now we've got the tall cubes decorated, okay, like so. Now we've got all of these small guys that we want to do. Let's put that right there so you can see this happening. And I'm going to use some of these again. So now I just want to kind of figure out what I want here. I've got some dots and I have some little hearts. And there's no right or wrong. I think I might do hearts here and dots up here. This is such a hard card. Like I almost need my camera coming from here. And so I kind of really like that. So let's do that right away. So we're going to, these are the dots, and I am going to put the dots on here. Okay, so we've got hearts back here and we're going to have dots on the front. Okay. Hello, Karen. We are making a pop-up birthday card that actually folds and fits in the envelope. So you're going to have to go back to the beginning and you will see all 5 of my bloopers. It's been a morning, or actually it's not even morning. It's been a crazy afternoon. I have made so many mistakes. Okay, so these ones have the dots and we're going to put them here. So this card is Katie's birthday card. So this one is not a giveaway. The other one is for those that share and win the draw. Okay. So now we've got that design paper on that. And so you can see how the card folds flat. So it is easy to burnish as you go. Okay, so now we're going to put our hearts on this, okay? And then we're going to do the inside of these boxes, and then we're going to further decorate. So there is one side. And the other. Like so. And you can see that it's starting to come together. Karen, thank you for sharing. And I apologize to all of those who are possibly a first timer. I bloopered my way all the way to here. Now, do we want hearts here? You can see it. That's a good angle. So I've got dot, and I'm going to need your help here, actually, girls. I've got dot, heart, heart, or should I do dot, heart, dot? Can you see that? Please tell me what you think. I know what I think, but I want to hear what you girls think. Darlene, they are so fun. I promise you, you would not be disappointed in making them. And I mean, the girls would love them, right? Because they're different. So do I do dot, heart, dot, or do I do dot, heart, heart, dot, heart, heart? Say that past 10 times. I know what my head is telling me. I just want to see if we're on the same page. I will give it a minute and then I will go ahead and do what I think it should be. Dot, heart. Darlene, that's what I think too. Okay, so I've got dot and dot. And so I did cut out more of these than I needed. I wanted all of this prep work done ahead of time. And not that I had that in mind, but it just kind of happened that way. So now we're going to put dot here on this side. Darlene, I'm actually surprised that you made it home because traffic downtown, I'm sure, is kind of crazy. with all the construction and everything. So if I fold this closed like it's going to go into the envelope, then I can give that a nice little burnish, okay? And now we have to do the inside of these boxes, okay? So we're going to do hearts on the floor, like so. And I'm going to do hearts on the wall because I don't actually have any more dots. So there's going to be lots of hearts happening down here. I wonder if I should, yeah, you know what? I don't want to take the time to cut because that's a lot of little cutting and a lot of little pasting together. So the inside of these boxes are just going to be a plethora of hearts. If I had more dots, I probably would continue with the dot, heart, dot thing. But, so we're going to put down on the floor, we're going to put a heart. I'm just kind of eyeballing my border. It's about a 1/16 of an inch. So it's just a smidge. So that's the floor of the cube. I don't know if that's, yeah, you can see that. That's the floor of the cube. And now I'm going to grab 2 more hearts and I am going to do this wall. So we've got dots and we're going to do hearts there. Okay. Let's get that adhesived. These are super easy to create, even with all my bloopers, and super fun to put together. So you're just going to kind of eyeball center about a 1/16 of an inch. And then this guy here is going to slip in there about a 1/16 of an inch. How am I doing here? This is super simple to make, but a little challenging to teach online. Okay, so there it looks sitting on the table, okay? Right? And now what I want to do is, with all of these guys, let's do some further decoration. But we have one more important thing. We need our sentiment. See that guy there? The happy birthday? Let's do that. I need a piece of scrap. This is going to work. And my stamparatus is over there, and I'm not doing 6 strikes and you're out. So we're going to be stamping this freehand. I usually like to use my stamparatus when I'm doing a sentiment. Where did that other little block go? Because that's the size that I want. So we're going to do happy birthday because this is Katie's birthday card. And we need our foam mat because it's acrylic. Let's put down scrap. And you know what? Let's do it in petal pink. She's a real pink girl. Like, she's so funny because she's such a tomboy and yet she's not, you know? She's in the mud with the boys and just playing hard. So let's just happy birthday her. Holding it down for a minute, giving the ink a chance to soak into the paper. And there we go. There's our happy birthday. Let's grab our snips and we're just going to cut that. And I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just sort of following the writing, and I'm I'm doing this on purpose because I just kind of want it looking kind of random looking, just like that. It's exactly what I wanted. Now, I want, and I don't have any grid paper. Wow, this is, you know what? I'm going to use my cat or my mat. I want a straight line. So I'm using the edge of my silicone mat, which is square, and I want to find center, which is right there. We're going to put dimensionals behind this. Am I in camera? No, I'm not. Let's just move that up. Okay. We're going to put dimensionals behind here. I have to have a nap after this. Oh my goodness. I'm exhausted now. That's just, I can't remember having so many bloopers on a Facebook Live as I did this morning. This is ridiculous. My other happy birthday is quite crooked, and I really did not want this one to be as crooked as my other one. I'm not looking for perfect because show me perfect. That looks pretty good. Now, watch this. This is very interesting because it's hard to believe that this could happen. We're going to take this and we're going to lay it down for a moment. And this is my top portion, right? That's the tall part. I am going to, just along that score line, I am going to put a bead of glue, and I'm going to take my happy birthday, and I want that point square with my bottom boxes. Okay. It needs to come up just a smidge. And believe it or not, it catches and it holds. It just wants time. So we're going to set that aside. We are going to, I am using actually the beautiful balloons, and it comes with dies. I have pre-cut many little balloons, and I saw these copper ones, and I thought that that would be so sweet in here. What other colors do we have? I want just the copper because they're adorable. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our little 2-inch by a 1/4-inch strip of window sheet, and I'm going to put a little glue dot on the back. Darlene, I love my cat and my mat. They just help me so much with things like that. Lorraine, welcome here. I bloopered through this whole thing. Unbelievable. But I'm glad you're here. And so if you want, you can double these up, right? So why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? We will take these little white ones and put a glue dot on our window sheet on both sides. This is so fun. Watch how this comes together. So we're just giving our happy birthday a chance to set. There's one double-sided balloon, and here is another double-sided balloon. And I guess I could also put, if I open this up a little bit, put a little dab of Tombow in there. Just a dot. That's all. Just a dot. So now I'm going to take my little strip of window sheet, and I'm going to fold that in half. And I am going to fold this in half. Watch this. This is so fun. And we're going to lay that down on our bottom on the inside, okay? So now I'm working, right? This is the front. I'm working on this. And if that goes in here, it's going to sit. You could kind of see it wobble. I'm just going to press that a little bit. And I'm going to put another glue dot on that. So I'm going to just kind of look in there. I love it. Look at that. So there's a little balloon on the inside there. Whoops. See that? We're going to do one on the other side. So we need a glue dot. I don't think any of these little Zany Zoo guys. Ooh, you know what? Our turtle is going to fit. So change of plans a little bit. So I'm just going to straighten up that window sheet. Remember how we kept this one, just in case I needed more. Let's cut another 1/4 inch strip. Katie's going to love this card. We're going to put a little dot, a glue dot on that. We're going to pick up our turtle. I'm going to fold that a little less than half. I have just a smidge there, and I need to see if he's going to fit, and he does. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Okay, we're going to put a little glue dot underneath here. This part is the stand, and you know what? It wouldn't even hurt to grab a couple. Why not? Grab a couple of glue dots. And come on up, baby. There we go. And so now, if I fold that and slip under here, like so. He's not really centered, but I think he's cute. Where is he? There's our balloon. There's our turtle. Okay. Now, let's get some more musical guys just kind of hanging around. I had this balloon. We could put that behind there. So do you see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of eyeballing and figuring out, okay, what else can I do? Pick up a glue dot or two, and let's put that behind the happy birthday. Now, as long as nothing is taller than these guys, you know it's going to fit in your envelope, okay? And let's see, maybe we want our little frog there, and that will be fine. We're going to put a little bit of liquid glue just on the base of the frog. And let's put our flute playing frog right there. And Katie loves to dance. And I think that would look super cute. If you're wondering, grab your envelope. There's my envelope. Because what I'm thinking is, so see how my turtle kind of tucks under this box and my balloon. So you do want to manipulate them, but then when they open them, they come out, okay? So far everything is going to fit in my envelope, and I'm thinking I want this little one right here. And if I put her about there, well, let's tuck her in a little bit. I'm still getting in my envelope. And when I open it, I do like that. So let's put a little bit of adhesive on the base and her leg. I need my envelope again. I don't want to make that mistake where it's not going to fit and you want it on the design paper. So I'm just kind of holding it up and I'm making sure that the leg on the right hand side clears the envelope and that this dancing deer is not taller than any of these ones up there, because we know that that fits in the envelope. We're going to just refold our turtle again and our balloon. See how the card is coming together. And actually, I think I'm good. I don't know if I want anything more. I mean, Katie is busy, so busy is good for her. That might look sweet right on the front. I think I like that. Okay, and that will be the last thing that I do. So I'm going to tuck this. You girls still with me? It's so fun. It's so fun. It's like building the birthday gift or something. The card almost becomes the gift. So here we go. Here is Katie's little birthday cube card. Isn't that so fun? And it's going to sit on the table like so. I don't know if you can. So we're not going to use any of these guys because it's just going to start getting to be too busy, because I'm feeling like I can't stop. Like I want to go like, okay, here's a little cat, but it's like, there's enough happening already. So that's it. There is Katie's birthday card. When it's sitting on the table, it's going to look, trying to get the feel for you. It's going to look kind of like that. Okay? So that's Katie's birthday card. Isn't that so fun? But for all of those that shared today, I am going to give away this cube card. Okay? There's a little star on that side. There's a balloon on that side. And it's not as busy as Katie's, but that's what we're going to draw for today. And so all of those that shared were Karen, Darlene, Linda, Regina, and Kathy shared earlier. Have I missed anyone else that is here? Please let me know and I will add your name. So fun. I hope you take the time to make a pop-up cube card. So on my Facebook post, and I believe it comes through on my YouTube, I think it does, I give you the dimensions of everything. And so I actually gave them twice, because the first one, I forgot all of these little design papers, okay? And this one here actually is using the, what is it called? The Bright and Beautiful design paper, okay? That's what this one is. It's the Bright and Beautiful design paper. So fun, so fun to create. Barbara Murphy. Oh, Lorraine, is that a share? I think that's a share. I think that's how that works on Facebook, right? You can just type someone's name. And I bumbled through this, and I really apologize for that. It's quite embarrassing, but you know what? It shows that I'm human. Like I mess up all the time. And isn't that interesting how this happy birthday here, right there, it stays. It just stays. So fun, these cube cards. Okay, Lorraine, let me add your name. And thank you so much. And so every week when I go live, I give my people that join an opportunity to share, and it helps me get my name out, which helps me to continue doing these. And so I want to just shuffle these cards. You know what? Oh no, I put one of the birthday cards inside. never mind, I digress. Okay, so let me shuffle the names, and I want to read them out. Kathy, Dar, Lorraine, Linda, a blank, Regina, and Karen. Okay, I think I have everyone. I'm going to give these a shuffle, and whose ever name I choose, I will either pop this in the mail, or if you live in the city of Winnipeg, we will hook up, and I can give that to you. So I am going to count to the number 5 because I did 5 bloopers today. Very embarrassing. So if you didn't catch the beginning, I bumbled through this whole thing, but look at the card still came together. I can't wait for Katie to get her card. She'll be so excited. So we're going to count to number 5. Okay, number 5 is our winner. Okay, Lorraine, thanks for sharing. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Regina, this card is on its way, this one right here, on its way to Germany. And I know that I do have your address. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. If you're on YouTube and you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be honored if you did that. It really helps me to keep these videos going. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you're actively working with, I would love to help you with your creativity needs. And thank you. And I will, what's the date today? The 10th. I will likely do a live next week. And then we're gone to Newfoundland for 3 weeks. So I may do impromptu lives there just to say hi, but it won't be anything about creating. Okay. So congratulations, Regina. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed day. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.